how are you? I hope you're well. Today I want to share something with you, and that's really an encouragement that God does answer your prayers. He answers the prayers of your heart, the ones that you're not even fully aware of and that maybe you don't really voice. Those are the prayers that He answers, the ones that are really, really deep down in your heart that you truly desire. And I'm going to give you an example from my life to illustrate. Yesterday I was asked to speak at a small event, and I was sharing part of my journey. I don't know whether you know, but I trained as a teacher and I worked for 4 years in an inner city sixth form. And I really wanted to do well in this job for so many different reasons. I worked so hard to be an outstanding teacher, and that often meant that I left school late as they were closing the doors, and I got home late, just had enough time to throw stuff in the oven before I settled down to do some lesson planning or marking. And I would often do this until like 1 a.m. in the morning before crawling into bed exhausted, and then getting up early to start the whole thing over and over again. And after a while I became really angry and resentful, because yes, I did want to be an outstanding teacher. I did want to excel in what I was doing, but another part of me was like, why am I really doing this? I mean, why is my life like this? This is so unfair. And a part of me really felt like I didn't want this life anymore, but because the more conscious part of me so much wanted to have this job and the status that went with this job, I really pushed down and didn't think about what the deeper, more subconscious part of me really, really wanted. And it's so funny because in a roundabout way, God brought me into a place where I had to kind of deal with what this other side, quieter side of me truly wanted. And it manifested itself for me as an illness. And it's only now that I look back that I realize that, in a sense, that was God giving me an opportunity to stop looking through the eyes of that person who wanted to excel as a teacher so much, and look through the eyes of a person who wanted to live and really embrace life. And I just want to share that with you, because sometimes, we have this dichotomy, we have these two parts of us. One side which we are very conscious of, that is going after this goal and saying, I want this, and another part of us which is saying, no, I want something different, I want something more. And God will often bring us into a situation that allows the other side of us to be honored and heard. And when we look back, we realize that God has actually answered the prayers of our heart, those deep prayers that maybe we haven't even recognized or we haven't embraced or voiced. So I just want to encourage you with that, because you don't have to get to that place where you are so resentful or so angry, or it manifests itself in a way that really makes you wonder, God, why did you allow this to happen to me? If you take time, starting today, starting from now, and start to listen to that other voice and ask yourself, what is it that I really want from life? Okay, so that's